Hello?
Jeremy, it's Hilary. Hilary Benn.
Yes, I assume this wasn't Hillary Clinton. What can I do for you, Hillary?
Jeremy, I think you should resign as leader of the Labour Party.
Oh, dear. Why?
I think, Jeremy, that what we need is a moderate centrist to lead this party into the next general election.
Oh, yes.
Someone like me.
You're going to win back those heartlands, are you, Hillary?
This country needs a Labour government, Jeremy.
Well, yes.
Someone to stand up for the little man.
Didn't you abstain on a welfare bill?
For goodness sake, man, you'll never form a government. You're a decent sort, Jeremy. You know I think that.
Yeah.
But you're completely unelectable.
Yeah, so I keep hearing, but I'll think about what you've had to say, Hillary, but it's far too early in the morning to... What time is it anyway?
It's 1:30, Jeremy.
But 1:30? How the hell did I oversleep so badly?
No, Jeremy, it's 1:30 a.m.
What? But who the hell calls someone at 1:30 a.m. demanding they resign as leader of the Labour Party?
Well, when should I have called then?
10 p.m. is the cut-off point, Hillary. Everyone knows that. Oh, I'd even say 9:50. 10 p.m. is lights out for me.
I'm sorry, but...
Oh, your father would have rung at 9:50. You know that. You know what? You're fired.
How dare you bring my father into this? You'll regret this. Fuck you, Jeremy. Fuck you.
Oh, thanks for bringing breakfast round, John. Really appreciated.
My pleasure, Jez. Here, have some coffee. You look really tired. You okay?
Oh, I couldn't sleep, John. Oh, Hilary Benn rang me at 1:30 asking me to step down.
1:30? That's barbaric. Everyone knows the cut-off point is 10.
Well, that's what I said.
I'd even go as far as to say 9:30, because you don't want a mouthful of toothpaste or a towel round you when you're speaking, do you?
No, absolutely.
Well, what did you say?
I think I fired him, but I'm not too sure. I was quite out of it.
No, that would explain the spate of shadow cabinet resignations this morning. Who knew Hilary held such sway?
Well, about that, John.
Oh, no. What happened, Jezza?
Is Heidi one of the ones who's resigned?
Yes?
Yeah, that might have something to do with me accusing her of stealing my falafel.
Jezza.
How about Chris?
Yes, Chris is gone.
Yeah, we kind of fell out in a dispute over tipping.
Oh, Jezza.
Well, he refused to show me how much he put down. I mean, come on, who does he think he is?
Does it really matter who tips how much?
What about Jess Phillips? Has Jess Phillips resigned?
Yes, she's gone. She was bloody livid, too.
Okay, basically, her daughter asked me to give her Dolly a haircut, and then...
It doesn't matter, Jez. I don't need to hear the details.
But it wasn't my fault, John.
No, it never is it, Jeremy?
You'd think these people would at least have the courtesy of sending me the resignation letter instead of addressing it to me and then sending it to the press.
I know. Who does that?
No, that's politics these days for you, John.
Forget about it. Have you at least written your speech for the antisemitism conference?
Oh, shit.
Jezza, it's today.
I know, John, but I was going to get up early to do it, and then Hilary rang, and I couldn't sleep, and I overslept.
Jez, this is really, really important, you know.
I do know that, John, and I mostly know what I'm going to say. I mean, how long am I supposed to speak for again?
They've given you 20 minutes.
Oh, I've definitely got enough for at least 10, I reckon.
Jez, you can't go under 20 minutes. You can't just drop the mic and leave dead air in these things. They'll have a field day.
How are you so on top of my engagements anyway? I thought that was Seamus's job.
Well, I hope you don't mind, Jez, but I saw how much you were struggling going up and down the country each day.
It's been busy.
So I took the liberty of keeping track of your engagements in this little red book.
Really, John? A little red book?
Does it matter what colour and size the book is, as long as it serves its function?
You don't think it's a little bit Maoist?
Well, I wasn't going to keep a little black book, was I? That's what you keep the numbers of, dates and conquests and so forth in.
And what was wrong with any other colour?
Red for Labour, Jez, not Mao.
I see.
Labour. And little, because, we represent the little man.
Fine, whatever, but look, we really need to get on top of this, okay, let me get this. Hello? Oh, you heard about that, huh? Yeah, well, I don't really have any comment at this time. I'm just taking breakfast with John McDonnell. Hey? Oh, breakfast with McDonnell. Yeah? Okay, thank you. Bye.
Let me guess, journalist asking about Hilary?
I think so, but it was a terrible line.
You've got to stop using these old-fashioned telephones, Jez. I keep telling you.
They're just so classic looking, though.
Anyway, I texted Seamus now asking about the antisemitism conference and what we should do. And
yes.
He thinks a second speaker to pad out the 10 minutes you fall short on. That might work.
Oh, yeah? Who does he suggest?
Okay, now, hear me out.
Uh-oh, alarm bells.
Well, look, Boris is taking a real hammering at the moment over his big Brexit bus of lies and all that.
Yes.
So maybe we need to hammer home the contrast by getting another former mayor of London to, say something for good.
Ken. You mean Ken?
It's an open goal, Jezza.
Ken speaking at an antisemitism conference? It doesn't sound like a good idea to me, John.
Look, this isn't just a chance to, show us in a good light compared to the Tories. This is a chance to exonerate him.
I see.
Because he could be a key ally in any campaigns to come,
It still doesn't sound like a good idea to me, John.
Well, would you rather rush right the last 10 minutes of your speech?
Yeah.
Ken's the only one who's willing to stand in.
Alright, yep, look, okay, fine.
Great, I'll tell Seamus. Green light on Ken. Send.
I've got a bad feeling about this, John.
Trust me, Jez, nothing could possibly go wrong. What's he going to do? Say Hitler again?
But is that my face on TV?
Oh, hang on, I'll turn it up.
The embattled Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn has plunged his already divided party further into crisis by breakfasting at McDonald's. Shadow Work and Pension Secretary Owen Smith had this to say. He can't very well champion workers' rights and the living wage on the one hand, then go and eat breakfast at an exploitative multinational such as McDonald's on the other.
But I didn't!
He banned them from setting up a stool at our party conference on that very pretext. So it's galling, to say the least, to see him so very brazenly flip-flop on the matter.
I'm not flip-flopping!
Calm down, Jez.
How have they even got Owen to comment already? It's been like a minute.
All in all, it's yet another example of why Jeremy isn't fit to lead this party, and I hereby announce my resignation from the Shadow Cabinet.
Another one bites the dust.
Yes, quite. Oh, please don't be a journalist. Please don't be a journalist. Oh, hello, Tom. How was Glastonbury?
Never mind that, Jez. What's all this I'm hearing about you having breakfast at McDonald's?
I said McDonnell. I was having breakfast with McDonnell. Well, that's not going to cut it. Pretty much everyone's resigned now, you know that. Yes, I'm quite aware of that, Tom.
Is that a little red book? Tom, you got the wrong end of the stick. That's just my diary.
Well, you two really need to sort your shit out, right? You know Angela Eagle's about to announce a leadership challenge. I really think you should step down, Jeremy. We're just lurching from crisis to crisis.
It's all media manufactured bullshit anyway. They're obsessed with me.
Besides, Tom, what's with the pop-in?
What do you mean, what's with the pop-in?
I mean, if you're going to come round, why don't you call ahead?
Why should I call ahead?
It's just what you do, Tom. It's common courtesy.
Stop worrying about common courtesy. You've got one more chance. You fucked this anti-Semitism conference up and your history.
Yeah, you can talk. Partying away at Glastonbury all weekend. I saw that picture of you at the silent disco.
Yeah, that was good, that, weren't it? That's like, Photoshop is what they call it.
I believe so, yes.
It's very creative what they did with it, It makes me think that maybe we should use that kind of thing more. Memes are the future.
It's a memes to an end.
It's not time for jokes, Jeremy. You take this seriously. You fuck the anti-Semitism conference up, you're out. Goodbye. Jez, I think Tom had a point there.
Really? What about?
Memes, Jez. Young people love memes and photoshopping.
Oh, right, okay.
We got a lot of young supporters, right?
Yes.
Well, let's beat Angela to the chase. She's not going to think of using memes. Let's use something to smear her.
I'm not comfortable with that kind of thing, John.
Well, she's going to smear you. At some point, Jez, you're going to have to start playing the game.
Well, that's the whole point, John. We're offering a new kind of politics, right?
Well, I think a meme that perfectly encapsulates the difference between our kind of politics and her kind of Blairite politics, that could really be effective. It could really go viral. This is how things work now, Jez.
Well, if you really think it'll work.
I'm going to call Momentum right now. Their social media wink, they'll have something with us like that. Mind if I use your phone?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay. Okay, it's ringing. Hello, it's John McDonnell. Hi, yes, hi. Look, Angela Eagle's about to announce a leadership challenge. Angela Eagle. Oh, it's a terrible line, Jez.
Well, what can I tell you?
Can you make us a meme? A meme. Something to smear her kind of politics, just in a single, simple image. A spec? Well, I don't know, you're the experts, but, I'm imagining... Well, I can be quite abstract about it. Imagine Angela Eagle propped up by a box ticker. A slick careerist type as her shadow chancellor. Yes, Angela Eagle, box ticker. Yes? Great, thank you. Bye. Yeah, they said that they could have something with us within the next few hours.
I don't know about this, John.
Oh, come on, Jez. What is the worst that could happen?
That's the thing. You never really know until it happens. Thank you all for coming out today for this anti-Semitism conference. Anti-Semitism is a scourge on our modern political discourse. I will not tolerate it in the Labour Party, and it will be dealt with severely. Our Jewish friends are no more responsible for the actions of Israel and Netanyahu than our Muslim friends are for the actions of self-styled Islamic states. Did he just say something? Did he really just say that? What did I say?
You just compared Israel to ISIS.
No, don't be ridiculous. I said Islamic states. States plural. Tough crowd.
And you ate at McDonald's before coming here?
No,
That's not kosher. How could you go there on today of all days?
I had breakfast with McDonnell. Look, I'm vegetarian. I don't eat Big Macs and chicken nuggets. I like hummus.
He just said he likes Hamas.
That's supposed to like
Fuck you, Jeremy Corbyn! Fuck you!
Anyway, here's Ken Livingston. This should be good.
Hello, everyone.
You did make the meme, didn't you?
Yeah, John, did exactly what you asked for, but it's a bit controversial, don't you think?
What's controversial about it? It's not that much of a smear.
Well, I don't know. An eagle on a swastika. It's ballsy. I'll give you that. It's ballsy.
Did you just say an eagle on a swastika?
Yeah, that's what you asked for, wasn't it? I mean, it was a bad line, but...
I said Angela Eagle propped up by a box ticker. A box ticker.
Oh.
Oh, this is going to be a fucking disaster.
Oh, sorry, John.
Don't worry, I'm not here to talk to you about Zionism or Hitler. Nor am I here to point out that it was me who pioneered the bikes, not Boris. I'm here today to very strongly condemn anti-Semitism and to declare my support in no uncertain terms for the leadership of Jeremy Corbyn. On that note, I'm very honoured to present to you exclusively the brand new insignia of the Momentum campaign to keep Jeremy in his position as Labour leader. Maestro, if you'll drop the curtain.
You
Disgusting Nazi! You're a disgrace!
Oh, bollocks. No, Ken. No, not Ken. Hello?
Jeremy, this is Tony Benn. How are you?
Tony Benn. But you're dead.
I'm calling you from beyond the grave, Jeremy. I am your spirit guide.
Tony, you've always been my hero, you know that. Tell me, what should I do?
You must stay strong, Jeremy. You must remain as leader of the party no matter what.
Okay.
This country needs you.
Yes.
It needs someone to lead us out of austerity politics.
Yes.
Into a fairer society.
That's right, Tony.
One with no war.
Yes.
And nuclear disarmament for all.
Tony, you're right. My country needs me. My people need me. The inequality in our society.
Ha ha ha, it's Hilary. Fuck you, Jeremy. Fuck you, Jeremy Corbyn. Ha 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 ha.
Good one,
and
Hilary.
it's 1:30.
Yes.
I got you good.
Yes,
You
quite.
You're talking to the ghost of my dead father.
Good night,
You're
Hilary.
fucked, Corbyn. You're fucked.